Over $300 to change 2 plastic fuel filters at the tractor dealer. I'm going to do it myself, save a few $100s. All right, let's get this thing open. There's the first one. Looks pretty simple. Looks like a 10 millimeter and a couple pairs of vice grips. All right, let's do this. That should do it. Easy peasy. All right, let's see if we can get this off without snapping anything. Oh, that came off pretty good. All right, not leaking either. That's what I like to see. I know everybody, don't use your pliers on that, but you know what? I just did it real softly. It should be fine. There we go. Is it leaking? Nope, it stopped. That's good. All right, 10 millimeter. Not a problem. Should be able to slide that right out. There it is. Doesn't look too bad. I'm thinking the rear one's going to be worse. All right, let's put this in. Kubota. Woohoo! Only the good stuff. There should be an arrow on it somewhere. There it is. Goes that way. So I would imagine that goes towards the engine and the injectors. So let's just go that way. Probably in your way. Just slip it on. Let's get this one on. There we go. Put the clamp back. Kind of where it was at. One more here. Release. Release. Now, wipe it off pretty good. It looks pretty good the way it was, I think. Let's take a look. See what we have here. There's the hydraulic filter. There it is. Not that one, but that one. You can see it's kind of clear. Looks like there's some sediment in it. Looks like a bunch of black junk, who knows. Oh, look at that. The clamp's not even on this one. They never set it back. Well, that should make it a little easier for me. At least one step. Let's see if we can pinch this line off. There's one. Take the 10 millimeter out and see if it drops down, make it easier for us. All right, here's the bolt. Let's see if we can slip this down. Get this to come off. There we go. There they are. Let's get this one pinched off so it doesn't pour all over me. All right, let it drain a little onto the cardboard, of course. Got to be safe and environmentally conscious. Let's get this back to business. Get this. I don't know if you can see. Let's see it. There we go. Get this clamp off. Get it twist. Nope. Of course you're going to be stubborn. There it goes. And there's the filter. I don't know if that was junk. It looks like junk in there. We'll examine that closer after we get this done. New one. Arrow right there. Nope, that was a smudge. My bad. There it is. Going that way, so we went towards the front. Let's just do it the same way we did. All right. Oh, better get the clamp on. That'd have been a bad mistake. All right, that's on. Let's get this back in. That was easy. Let's get some clamps on and get these vice grips out of the way. There they go, there's one. That was the one's right in my way. Easy peasy. I can't believe I just said that. Oh well. Gotta keep talking. All right, let's get this one's gonna be a challenge, I think, but I think I can take these off. They were off anyway. The clamp wasn't on when I found it. There, yeah, way easier. There it is, it's on now. Now we gotta get this mounted. Oh, my tool rolled out the front. I'll be right back. There it is. All right. All done. Heck yeah, I did it myself. Let's see how it runs. Hear the fuel pump kick in. Give it a moment or two. Heck yeah, look at that. Check those leaks. Looks good. Dry as a bone under there. That wasn't bad at all. Google search said the dealer wanted $300-400 to do those two. I think that took me 20 minutes. Most of it was moving the camera around. So, I mean, all you need is a 10 millimeter socket, wrench, 3 vice grips, some pliers maybe. Pretty simple. Yeah. On to the next one. Let's get to work.